Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with the products that I want to finish up in 2022 update. So I'm going to go through all the products that I wanted to finish this year and let you know if I was able to finish them, if I decluttered them, or if I still am working on them, or still have them in my collection. So I had quite a long list of things to get through, so I'm just going to jump into it. But before I do so, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you in the family. Let's jump into the video. So these are somewhat in order because when I made a list I kind of went through type of products when I made the list, so if that makes sense. Like I started with eyeshadows, then I went into eyeliners, and then went down the list. So they are somewhat in order, and I'm just going to go through the list as I have it. So the first product that we have to talk about is a Super Shock shadow, and this one comes from Colourpop and it is the shade Lightning Bug. So this one might not look empty as of now because this container is actually housing a different eyeshadow. This is my Glitter and Glow in Kitten Karma, but I did actually finish Lightning Bug, so that product is done, and it's the first one that I completed. The second one though that I wanted to finish out of my Colourpop Super Shock shadows was the shade Revolution, and unfortunately I was not able to finish this one, but I did do some really good damage to this product. You can see it there. I don't have much product left of this. I think I maybe have like 10 to 15 more uses left, so it's definitely something I can finish up early next year, and I'm going to try to finish this up at least in the first quarter of 2023. The other two eyeshadows I want to finish on this list are my Stila Glitter and Glows. So I have 3 of them, and the first one is the shade Smoldering Satin. I was able to finish this one, which was in my Deco Panning product pan. It took a long time to finish, and same as with Kitten Karma, I did put this into a container. So Kitten Karma is currently in here, and let's talk about that one next because that is the second shade I wanted to finish, and as you can see it is not done. It's something that I'm working on, but I have not yet finished, so it's another product that I'm going to try to finish next year instead. Then the third one is the shade Sea Siren, and I didn't even get a chance to start working on this one this year, but it's another one that I'm going to try to finish next year, and I do think I can get through both of these then. So moving into eyeliners next, the first 3 are my Colourpop Cream Gel liners. We have the shade Boots, Teaspoon and Puppy, and none of these are finished, but I'm going to declutter all 3 for my collection, so they will all 3 leave my collection. And I feel like these have gotten dry now. Some of them still do somewhat perform, but overall they're quite old in my collection and they don't really perform like they used to. Plus I don't use them regularly enough to keep them around, so I'm going to declutter all 3. Next up though, we have 2 eyeliners that I did actually finish. The first one is my Isadora eyeliner in bronze. This was a really warm toned shade. You can see it right there. I actually finished this one up as a lip liner towards the end, and I didn't enjoy it that way. It wasn't my favorite eyeliner though, but this one is finished. And then the other one is my NYX Wonder Pencil in Light, and as you can see this one is finished as well. Lastly, for eyeliners, we have a liquid eyeliner. This is actually a glitter eyeliner from H&M. It is the Glitterati Mascara liner in the shade Starlight, and the packaging has completely broken now, but the product itself is completely done. I took out the stopper and everything and used as much as I could, but like I said, this one is also finished. So the last eye product that we have is an eyeshadow primer, and that is my P. Louise base in the shade Rumor 2. This one is one that I worked on all year, and unfortunately I wasn't able to finish it, but I do have a tiny bit left, so it's another one that I will finish up early next year. I'm still happy with that. I mean, I didn't finish it in the time span that I wanted, but I did use this one every single time I did my makeup, so I did all I could do with this product, and I'm happy with the progress that I have on it. I had one foundation that I wanted to finish last year, and that is the Luminous Silk Foundation from Giorgio Armani, and I was able to finish this one in my Rolling Pretty Pans, so this one is also finished. Out of the 2 blushes that I wanted to complete, we have the Clinique Blushing Blush Powder in Precious Posy and my Coralista blush. I was only able to finish one of these, which is the Clinique blush that is completely empty. With the Coralista blush, I have some good progress on it, but it's not done, so it's another one that I'm going to try to focus on next year. Same with highlighters. I had 2 highlighters I wanted to finish. We have the Mary Luminizer from The Balm and the Sunbeam highlighter from Benefit. The Mary Luminizer I was not able to finish. I have a lot of product left in here. This definitely took me longer to get some progress on than I thought. I definitely thought I could at least get close to finishing this one this year, but yeah, there was no chance. So it's another one that I'm going to try to work on next year. And honestly, I think this might take all of next year to finish as well. I really underestimated how long a highlight can take it to finish. This one has 8.5 grams, which is probably why it's taking quite a while to finish, because it's quite a big product. The next highlighter though is the Sunbeam highlighter, like I said, from Benefit, and this one I was able to finish. Yeah, I scraped this one out completely with a spatula and everything, and I finished this one up. I used it as a face primer at the end because it was too deep for me to finish up as a regular highlighter, and I did enjoy it both ways, so this one is now finished. As for bronzers, we had one bronzer that I wanted to complete, and I was able to do so. That was my Chanel Soleil Tender Chanel bronzer, and this one is completely done. Again, it was a very big product, so I actually had 30 grams in it. I did already have pretty good usage on it before rolling it into this year, but it did take me a really long time to finish this product, but I did enjoy it a lot, and I'm kind of happy that it's gone, but still it's a bit bittersweet because it was a really nice product and they have reformulated this one, so I can't get it again. Then the last product that we have before the biggest category, which is lip products, we have my Maybelline Baby Skin Primer, and this one again I was able to finish. I finished this one up in my finger rolling product pan, and it wasn't my favorite primer, but it is done. So when it comes to lip products, again, I had quite a lot, so I'm gonna start going through them. The first two things we had were lip glosses. We had the Clarins Instant Light Lip Perfector in the shade 02, as well as the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Apple Strudel. I did finish the Clarins gloss, but I did not finish the NYX one. I have some good progress on it though. When I started the wander around, there are some windows, so it is one that I think I can finish next year. These are really big, and it took a long time to finish, but again, I think I can do it because I have some good headway on it now, working on it this year. I had 5 MAC lipsticks that I wanted to finish, and I did finish, or I got rid of all of them apart from one so far. The first one we have is Rebel, and that's the one that I have a little bit left of, but it is really a little bit because that's all I have left. You can see it there, even like without the plastic, that is all I have. So I am filming this on the 27th of the month, and I am determined to finish this one this year. I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen because again, it's not very much left. I think I have maybe 15 uses left max. So if I reapply this throughout the work week this week, I don't think I'm gonna want to wear this on New Year's or anything, so until the 30th, so that's 28, that's 3 days. If I wear this every day as my work lipstick for the next 3 days, I do think I can finish this one. So I'm somewhat counting this as an empty, although it's not empty yet, but I do think I can get there. Then we have the shade Angel, Plumful and Sea Sheer, which are all finished. I finished these in my lipstick product pan, and yeah, all 3 of them are done. Then the last one we have is the shade Costa Chic, which I did not finish. However, it is decluttered from my collection, so I'm going to count this as completed because it's no longer in my collection. We had 2 Chanel lipsticks that I wanted to finish. We had the shade Paradise, which is a Rouge Cocoa lipstick, and then we had the shade Sedusante, which is a Rouge Allure lipstick, and I was able to finish both of these. So that's the first one there. That is done, and then the second as well is also finished. I can never get this one out, it's always stuck in the container, but as you can see, this one is done as well. The next lipstick I was not able to finish, and that is the YSL lipstick. This is one of the Rouge Pure Couture lipsticks in 13, which is a beautiful orangey red, and I have some pretty good progress on it, as you can see, but towards the end I didn't really want to reach for this one because it is more of a summery red. So it's another one I'm going to try to finish next year, and you know, I'm still happy with the amount of lipstick that I finished, so it's not a big deal, but it would have been nice to move this out this year. We do have 3 Colourpop lippy sticks as well. I didn't finish any of these, however I am declaring 2 of them, which is the shade Sauce and Mirror Mirror. You can see them there. I'm not going to open them up because these are both a bit messier. So yeah, both of these are decluttered. And then the last shade, which is the shade She Bad, which is a really light nude. I am not decluttering, but I'm holding on to for now. And I obviously didn't finish this one either, but I do like it enough. I'm going to try to finish it again next year. If I don't finish it, then I might need to declutter it because of its age, but for now I'm going to hold on to this one. We had 4 Revlon lip butters that I wanted to finish. These are the remaining 4 lip butters in my collection. We have the shade Pink Truffle, which I did finish. It was a beautiful kind of pinky brown nude. Love that shade. Then we have the shade Sweet Tart, which I also finished. This one was like a kind of baby pink shade. It was quite stunning, especially for like the spring and summer months. Not my favorite shade though. Then we have the shade Wild Watermelon, which is the most recent one I finished, and this one was like an off red kind of shade, quite nice and more of a summer shade again, so I used this as a cream brush towards the end when we got into autumn. Then the last one is the shade Candy Apple, which is one that I didn't finish. I didn't get a chance to work on this one much this year, so it's almost full still. So I'm gonna try to finish this one next year. I don't think it's gonna be too hard when I focus on it, because this formula is quite easy to get through. So I'm gonna roll this over again to next year. So we're almost at the end. The next product is the only lip cream lipstick I wanted to finish this past year, and that is a Sephora lip cream in the shade 25. It's a beautiful kind of rusty shade, as you can see. And yeah, this one is one that I wasn't able to finish. Yeah, you can see that still there's a lot of product left, but this one is still in my collection. It's going to take a lot more work to finish. However, I do like this color quite a bit. Then for the last three products in this product, we have lip liners. The first two come from MAC, and both of these I was able to finish. We have the shade Hip and Happy and Soar. You can see the colors there kind of. Both of these are done. I'm really happy that I finished both of them. None of them are really my perfect type of shade, so I'm glad that they're out of my collection. I do prefer Soar though to Hip and Happy. Then the last product that I have is my NYX lip liner in the shade Prune. Again, this is very similar to the shade Rebel, which I mentioned before, the lipstick from MAC. I am hoping to finish this one in combination with Rebel. I think this one is slightly harder though to finish this year, but I'm really gonna try to, because I want this out this year. So it's not quite yet done, and I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not counting it as an empty yet. I'm not counting Rebel as an empty in this list when I talk about percentages and stuff, but I'm hopeful that this one will be finished as well, but before the end of the year. So out of the products that I wanted to finish this year, I finished 28 of them, which is pretty good. In total I had 40 products that I wanted to finish, so percentage wise that is 70%. So, you know, not 100%. I mean, it could definitely have been higher, but I think that's pretty good, especially with the amount of products that I had. Especially, for example, lip products. I had a lot of lip products on this list, and I still have, how many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lip products. So a lot of them are lip products. There's only 5 products that aren't lip products that I didn't finish, so I'm really happy with that. Also, just need to say as well, out of the ones that I said I finished, is also things that are a little cluttered. I count them as like completed, so the 28 is products that are both decluttered and finished. But that is it for today, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I hope you're having a lovely day wherever you are, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye guys.